Hello everybody and welcome again to the third unit of Gateway to English. This unit is talking about gifts of youth, and I think that you students are so young enough that you can talk about yourself and that you might have a lot of things uh, to discuss about what is it like to be young and what are the qualities of young people, what skills they have got, and how they can be active citizens and participate positively in their uh, environment around them. Now, we get started with the first lesson, a vocabulary lesson that talks about idioms. Idiomatic expressions are phrases that have two meanings. One is explicit and another is implicit. What is explicit meaning? Explicit meaning, we understand it from the words, word for word. The implicit meaning, we understand it from the context where the idiomatic expression is used. Maybe if we check an example, we can understand it better. Uh, when we say, I could eat a horse, it's simply an idiomatic way of saying that I am very hungry, that I want to eat, that I can eat anything because I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse. Now, idiomatic expressions, they are combinations or groups or collocations of words which cannot be translated word for word, because then we never get what the expression means just by simple translation. Let's check more examples. Idiomatic expressions are extremely common in all kinds of English, both formal and mostly informal. Here are some examples. Number one, bye, I've got to hit the books because I have a test tomorrow. The idiomatic expression is hit the books, and the implicit meaning means to study. Number two, I was just crunching the numbers and I'm afraid we don't have enough money. When somebody is crunching numbers, they are simply calculating finances or statistics. Number three, I was going out of my mind thinking about what could have happened to Tom. When someone gets or goes out of his or her mind, they simply become crazy. Number four, when you get to Japan, make sure to drop me a line and let me know how you are doing. To drop a line to somebody to get in contact, usually through emails. One more example. Let's check this picture. It's a drawing of a person, and we have butterflies all around the person. And if we look closer, we will see also butterflies in the stomach of the person. That's just an idiomatic expression because that can never happen to anybody, to have butterflies in one's stomach. But when we say, I have butterflies in my stomach, that means I am simply very nervous about something. Example, Iman had butterflies in her stomach because it was her first day at school. Maybe we all get so nervous when it's our first day to go to a school or attend a test or an exam. We got butterflies as well in our stomach. Lesson of communication. In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to make and respond to complaints. But let's see, what is a complaint first. To complain is to express a feeling of dislike, unhappiness, and dissatisfaction with something or someone's behavior and actions. Usually, we make a complaint when we are not happy or we don't accept what somebody else is doing. For that, we use certain expressions such as, I'm sorry to say this, but I am afraid I have a complaint about. I am afraid I have to make a serious complaint. Oh, I've got a bit of a problem here, you see? And then we say what our complaint is after these expressions. The other person has two options: accept our complaint or simply refuse it, reject it, and decline it. If the person accepts, they simply can say, oh, I'm sorry about that. I can't tell you how sorry I am. Oh dear, I'm really sorry. While when refusing, well, I'm afraid there is nothing we can do about it actually. Well, I'm afraid there isn't much we can do about it. Let's check this example all together, and it's a short dialogue between a student and a bookshop keeper. The student says, hello sir, I'm afraid I have to make a serious complaint. The book I bought from you yesterday has got some pages missing. Bookshop keeper, oh really, I can't tell you how sorry I am. Let me get you another one, sir. Here the student is making a complaint, while the bookshop keeper is accepting his complaint. Lesson of grammar, and it's about phrasal verbs. What is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a verb plus particle. Examples of verbs: find, look, let, hand. Examples of particles: out, for, in. Check out these examples. If you look at the four sentences, we have the same verb in all of them in red color, look, with different particles: up, for, down, after. What difference does that make to change the particle for the same verb? So let's say the first sentence we have look up. To look something up means to search in a list, like when you are searching for a phone number contact in your mobile. To look for is to search for something or someone. When you lose your keys, you simply look for them in your house, in the car, maybe even in the street. Look down, to disrespect, not to respect somebody. Look after, to take care. Now, some phrasal verbs are non-separable verbs. That is to say, the preposition must, or the particle must follow the main verb. Other phrasal verbs, however, are separable. That means the particle or preposition may or may not follow the main verb. For example, we can say, I brought the children up, or I brought up the children. Both sentences are correct. Now here you got a list of the most common phrasal verbs that students of second year baccalaureate are supposed to know, and they are ordered alphabetically, so you can check them out, and you got the phrasal verb and the meaning of the phrasal verb, like to clean up, to find out, to give back, to hang up, to look over, to make up, to put up with somebody, to run out, to try on, to turn off, turn on, and turn up. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody, and thank you, young guys. I hope you the best, and thanks to everybody who is encouraging me to keep doing this. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I always hope that it's helpful. I would love to get any comments. Thanks.